If you are earning about 3,000 a month after CPF deduction here in Singapore, you are already in a position that many people want to reach or even exceed. According to the recent data, the median monthly income in Singapore for 2025 is expected to be around $5,500. So to take home roughly $3,000 after CPF, which is 20% of your salary, your gross pay will be approximately 3,800. But here's the reality. Singapore cost of living rank among the highest in Asia. Without carefully budgeting, that $3,000 can quickly be eaten up by rent, food, transport, and everyday expenses. In this video, I'll walk you through how I'll personally manage that income if I were in your shoe. From setting a realistic budget to saving wisely, investing smartly, and still making sure you enjoy life in our vibrant city. Let's start with what this 3,000 really means. This is your net income, the amount that hit your bank account after CPF contribution are deducted. CPF contribution are mandatory savings that help with retirement, healthcare, and housing. But since they have been deducted upfront, you only have that $3,000 in cash to cover your day-to-day. That is why managing this amount well is critical. It determines your quality of life now and how much you can grow your wealth over time. One of the most effective budgeting methods I recommend is 50-30-20 rule. It's simple and practical. 50% of your income goes to needs, essential expenses like housing, utilities, transport, and grocery. 30 goes to wants. This cover entertainment, dining out, shopping, and lifestyle. 20% is for saving and investing, putting money aside to grow your wealth and secure your future. Applying this to 3,000 means roughly 1,005 for essential, 900 for lifestyle, and 600 for saving and investing. If you are looking for a broker to start investing, check out Tiger Broker Singapore. They are user friendly, offer responsive customer service, and make the trading journey much smoother, especially if you are just getting started. And here's a bonus. If you use my referral link and deposit at least 1,000 USD and complete just one buy trade, you'll receive USD $5 worth of Tesla stock. This is a brokerage that have simple steps, quick rewards, and a great platform. You will find my referral link in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Tiger Broker is currently running a SG60 campaign with SGX. Enjoy no custodian fees, zero commission for SGX listed securities. SGX CDP custodian fees for Tiger Broker is waived until further notice. No additional action required. This is a 3 months campaign, 23rd of July to 17th October, designed to reward both consistent trader and top performer. Trade SGX listed security during the campaign period to climb the leaderboard, and there are prizes worth SG60 to SG 3,800. Let's talk about housing, the biggest chunk of your expenses. In Singapore, housing costs varies a lot depending on your living situation. Renting a whole apartment can easily cost more than $2,000 a month, which simply won't work on a $3,000 budget. That's why I personally recommend house sharing or renting a room. Room in HDB usually range between 700 to 1,000 monthly, depending on the location and what's included. Keep your rent under 35% of your take-home pay is a good rule of thumb to avoid financial stress. But let's assume for this video that you are living with your family. That means housing cost isn't much of a major issue. Maybe you contribute a small amount for utilities and grocery, and that free up a lot of money for your other financial goal. Next up is transport. Singapore MRT and bus network is one of the world's best. It's efficient, affordable, and convenient. Budgeting around 100 to 150 a month for public transport is realistic if you commute regularly. But watch out for additional costs like Grab rides or taxi. They add up quickly. Owning a car in Singapore is a different story together. With COE prices above 100,000, Monthly payments, insurance, fuel, and parking fees. Owning a car could cost you more than 1,000 a month, unless your job requires it. I will strongly advise against car ownership at this income level. Food is an area where your spending habits make a big difference. Singapore is a food paradise, but that can also mean spending more than you realize. If you stick to hawker centers and food court for most meal, you can keep your food budget around 400 to 450 a month. Adding grocery for home cooked meals may add up another 200 to 250 monthly. Of course, occasionally meals at cafes or restaurants are great for socializing and treating yourself. But if you regularly dine out every day, that $3,000 income would feel a lot tighter. So I recommend aiming for around 70% of meal as affordable hawker food or cooking at home, and reserve 30% for occasion. With about $900 allocated to lifestyles and want, there's still room to enjoy Singapore's vibrant scenery. That $900 could be broken down into $200 for hobbies, subscription, or fitness classes like gym or yoga, $300 for social activities, dinners, movie, or concerts, $400 for bigger experience like short weekend trips, staycation, or special purchases like tech gadget. The key is planning your spending. Setting a budget for each category helps avoid impulse purchases and keep your finance on track. Before diving into investing, the foundation is an emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses set aside in a high interest saving account. This fund is your financial safety net in case of unexpected events like job losses, medical emergency, or emergency repairs. On a $3,000 income, if you set aside 600 a month, you can build a 3 months emergency fund of about 4,500 within 7 to 8 months. Once that is in place, you can invest with greater confidence. Investing may seem intimidating, but starting small and consistent is the key. A simple portfolio will include Singapore STI ETF for local market exposure, US-based ETF like S&P 500 or Nasdaq 100 for global diversification, REITs for passive income through dividends, by dollar cost averaging 300 a month into a diversified ETF portfolio, and assuming an average 8% annual return, you could grow your investment to over 400,000 in 30 years. And that is the power of compounding interest and time. Another important point, increasing your income is just as important as managing expenses. Look for ways to upskill, for example, going for online courses, certificate, going for workshop that can help you get promoted or switch to a higher paying role. Building multiple income streams like freelance or side hustles can also accelerate your financial goal. Be mindful of common pitfalls like credit card debts, payday loans, and lifestyle inflation. Just because you earn 3,000 doesn't mean you need to upgrade your lifestyle every year. Keep your spending habit in check, avoid unnecessary debt, and focus on long-term financial security. Earning $3,000 a month in Singapore put you in a good position to build a comfortable life, but it requires smart choices. Prioritize housing and essential, save and invest consistently, enjoy life within your means, and plan for growth. With discipline and patience, you can turn this income into a foundation of financial freedom. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe and share it with anyone who is navigating their finances in Singapore. Drop your question in the comment and I would love to help. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.